Recently, a large group of angry locals gathered in protest near a Mount Eliza property on the Mornington Peninsula. Outraged by the reported neglect of around 30 horses, the RSPCA has confirmed it is investigating the situation, but they're urging the community not to intervene directly. Protest organiser Carly Wine says the horses have been suffering for more than a decade and that many people are disgusted the RSPCA has allowed the situation to continue so long.
So today was just to raise awareness about a number of horses that have been systemically neglected and abused. We've witnessed for many years horses dying in the paddocks. We've witnessed carcasses being pulled into piles and set on fire in the paddocks in front of other animals. This needs to stop. The RSPCA have been involved, but it's always a short-term solution. We are looking now for a long-term solution, and what I'm looking for, and everyone who's turned up here, is looking for action from the RSPCA, and ideally that would be removal of horses and potentially not being able to have animals in her care in future.
The property owner, Maxine Fraser, is the woman at the centre of the accusations. Once a well-known horse trainer, Fraser was banned from the racing industry in 2012. Since then, her care for animals appears to have drastically deteriorated. Locals say the horses are severely emaciated, some suffering from birth defects due to inbreeding, and others with open wounds left to starve and waste away in horrific conditions.
This is an indiscriminate breeding situation. We know that she has 3 to 4 stallions that are running free with mares. The stallions are covering their daughters, the colts are covering their mothers, so we don't have just starving horses. We've got horses with incompatible with a healthy life deformities, bowed legs, legs that are completely unusable.
Following the protest, local politicians have come out in support of the community, putting pressure on both the RSPCA and local authorities to act swiftly. STPL News can confirm that the horses have since received a large delivery of feed, enough to sustain them for the next few weeks, and hopefully allow them time to regain some strength. In response to the public outcry, Hastings resident Tracy Asquith has launched a parliamentary petition calling on the Victorian government to introduce the draft Animal Care and Protection Bill. The petition has already gained 557 signatures, and that number is steadily climbing.
The RSPCA and also Victorian Agriculture, which is a government department, they can only do what the current legislation lets them do. They probably need more money so they can employ more inspectors to do the work, but they also need this stronger legislation so that they've got something in their armoury that they can bring to bear and make a change.
Launched on the 1st of May, the petition has already attracted more than 750 signatures and is understood to have been sponsored by Georgie Purcell MP from the Animal Justice Party. This story was brought to you by STPL News, community-focused and independent news.